With just a few months left in this semester, you are nearing the end of your 10th grade year, and it is now time to begin the process of registration for your courses for the following year. Before we begin the registration process, there are a few items you'll need, such as the course listing guide, your contract, and a pencil. The course listing guide lists all of the courses offered at Mesquite High School. Course description guides are available online and can be found on the district website. The course description guide provides a detailed description for all courses offered at all of the high schools within MISD. Because some courses are offered at one high school and not another, you will find that there are some courses listed in the guide that are not offered at Mesquite High School. Please remember to refer back to the course listing guide for courses offered specifically at Mesquite High School. Let's talk a second about graduation plans. There are 3 different plans available to high school students. There's the recommended plan, known as EX Squared, the Distinguished Achievement Program, also referred to as DAP, and finally the minimum plan. The 3 plans differ in the amount of credits required in specific areas, but all 3 plans require 26 credits to graduate. To see the exact requirements for each plan, refer to page 8 in the course description guide. As of 2004, all incoming freshmen are automatically placed on the recommended plan. Students can opt for the Distinguished Achievement Program by taking additional coursework and participating in additional activities referred to as advanced measures, which are above and beyond the requirements of the recommended plan. A few students will also be placed on the minimum plan. In order to be placed on this plan, it requires a committee decision made up of the parent, student, counselor, and administrator. Now, since most of you will be on the recommended plan, let's take a look at this plan first. The first thing you'll notice is that it requires 4 credits each of English, Math, Science, and Social Studies. This is what we refer to as the 4x4. It also requires 2 credits of a foreign language, a semester of health and speech, 1 credit in fine arts, technical education, and PE, as well as 4 credits of electives, for a total of 26 credits required for graduation. The Distinguished Achievement Program includes all of the requirements of the recommended program, plus an additional year of foreign language and 4 advanced measures. In order to graduate on this plan, you would sign up through the registrar's office, and the 2 of you would plan your advanced measures together. The advanced measures are specific, individualized activities that you will participate in and complete above what is normally required on the recommended plan. If you are interested in graduating under this plan, it requires that you sign up no later than October 15th of your senior year. We often get asked about the number of credits required for each grade level or to be promoted to the next grade level. Each year you have the opportunity to obtain a total of 8 credits. That's 4 per semester. It takes 6 credits to be classified as a sophomore, 12 credits to be classified as a junior, and 18 credits plus plans to graduate to be classified as a senior. Now take a moment to familiarize yourselves with the course listing guide. You will notice that it lists the course name along with the respective course number. For some courses, there's miscellaneous information included, such as if a prerequisite is required for the course. You will also find information about the number of credits that can be obtained from a particular course, state and local. Many specialized courses require that you obtain a teacher's signature in order to enroll in them. If this is the case, then this will be indicated under the column headed Signature. If a signature is needed, you will find the name of the teacher whose signature is required for that course. We are now ready to begin completing the registration contract. You will start by writing your name, ID number, and address. You will also need to include a contact number should we need to contact you this summer due to a conflict with your selected courses. Please make sure that you read the paragraph carefully. It contains important information on the policy for making changes to your selections and the deadline for making those changes. Go ahead and sign your contract now. Your teacher will also provide you with the due date for returning your contract. Write in the name of the teacher in this class as well as the period of this class. You'll need to circle the name of your counselor and take your contract home and get your parents to sign it and return it. Now, let's turn the contract over. This is where you'll list the courses that you want to take next year. You're going to need your course listing to find the classes and their course numbers. It's very important that you make sure that the course number and course name match. Many mistakes in scheduling happen because students write down an incorrect course number for their courses. It is the course number that is actually entered into the system. Before we begin this, let's discuss the typical 11th grade schedule. It's fairly simple. You will need English 3, Math Models or Algebra 2, Physics or Principles of Technology or Chemistry, and 4 additional classes to round out to a total of 8 periods worth of classes. When deciding on electives, please remember that you're required to fulfill requirements in PE, speech, foreign language, and technology education for graduation. Okay, now we're ready to start listing courses. Please list your English class, your science class, your U.S. history class. For now, you will leave the space blank for math. Your math teacher will provide you with a recommendation for your math class for next year. They will provide you with the course name and number for this selection. You will notice that there are 4 spots left. This is where you will list your electives. Your electives will come from courses in technology education, the foreign languages, fine arts, industrial technology, career and technology applications, health, and PE. Please note the areas that are required for graduation. Please review the course description guide for a description of courses that you may be interested in taking. Remember to check the course listening guide to ensure that the course is one offered at Mesquite High School. After you've made your selection, list it on the contract. If you are registering for a half-credit course, or semester course as we refer to it, remember you will need to write down 2 of these in one spot. Don't forget that each will need its own course number. You will also notice at the bottom of the contract there's a place for you to list alternates. At times, a course you have selected will be unavailable due to it conflicting with another course you've selected, or it may have filled up or even have been canceled. In this case, we will need to place you in one of the alternates that you've listed. If you fail to list alternates, you run the risk of being placed in a course that you do not want. If this happens, you will not be allowed to change your schedule next year if you have failed to list alternates. Please list 3 full credit alternates and 3 half credit alternates. List them in order of your preference as far as your first, second, and third choice. In the event of a scheduling conflict, every effort will be made to place you in one of your preferred alternates. There are times when even the alternates listed, because of the times they are offered, will not work with the other courses you have selected. In this case, your counselor will make a suitable selection. Let's take a look at some of the technology education courses available to you. These are just a few of the courses that Mesquite High School offers that meet the requirements for technology education. For a complete description of the course, you should refer to the course description guide.
Do you love working with computers? Would you like to have an edge on job skills so that you could successfully enter college or the workforce? Would you like to earn college credit while at high school? Then BIM 1 is for you. Be sure and sign up for Business Information Management 1 when you register. Do you want to major in business when you go to college? Well, then sign up to take business management. You must be in the 11th or 12th grade next year, and you must have taken the Intro to Business. In this class, you will learn to recognize, evaluate, and prepare for a rapidly evolving global and business environment. To sign up, simply write the appropriate course on your contract.
Banking and Financial Services is a course for grades 10 through 12 for half credit. Students develop knowledge and skills in the economical, financial, technological, international, social, and ethical aspects of banking to become competent consumers, employees, and entrepreneurs. Students incorporate a broad base of knowledge that includes the operations, sales, and management of banking institutions to gain a complete understanding of how banks function within society.
The Fashion Marketing course is designed to provide students with knowledge of the various business functions in the fashion industry. Students will gain a working knowledge of promotion, textiles, merchandising, mathematics, selling, visual merchandising, and career opportunities.
Do you like money? Would you like to get college credit for learning what to do with money? Then Miss Duncan would love to have you in her accounting class next year. In accounting, students learn how to manage money for partnerships as well as corporations. You learn how to figure out your regular paycheck and calculate over time. We learn about signing checks in addition to opening bank accounts. All of these things make your life after high school more manageable. Accounting students work on laptops learning how to do accounting both manually and automated. These skills give students additional qualifications to put on their resumes. If you like to be a part of a team, there are accounting competitions on a regional and state level that you can choose to be a part of, which all means missing school. After completing Accounting 1, there is also another course, Accounting 2, which is an honors course which gives you double GPA points. And did I mention you get a college credit for Accounting 1 and Accounting 2? So discover the benefits of accounting for yourself. It's all about the Benjamins. So see Miss Duncan in K11 if you have any questions. Not interested in being an engineer? Then how about the fields of architecture and construction? Maybe you even want to be an interior designer. We have a class just for you. It's called Architecture Design 1. In this class you learn the process of designing a house from the foundation all the way up to the roof. The software used in this class is the same software used by most architects and designers in the United States. In some cases our software is even more advanced. So if you're looking at a future career that involves architecture, construction, or design, then this class is definitely for you. You might even get to learn how to construct scale models of homes you design. This class is available to sophomores, juniors, and seniors and counts as your technology education credit. Students who successfully complete Architecture Design 1 have the option to take the second year of Architecture Design. This course is double blocked, which means it takes up 2 slots on your schedule. Do you want to be an engineer or a designer? Do you know the one thing most fields in those occupations require? They want people to know how to use computer software that can be used to create solid models and 3D designs. In Engineering Design and Presentation 1, you learn how to use industry standard software to create technical drawings, solid model renderings, and even prototypes. A prototype is a working model of a design. Our Engineering and Technology Lab has a 3D printer that allows students to make a plastic model of their design. Imagine taking your own design home to show off to your friends. This class is available to sophomores, juniors, and seniors and counts as your technology education credit. Students who successfully complete Engineering Design and Presentation 1 have the option to take the second year of Engineering Design and Presentation. This course is double blocked, which means it takes up 2 slots on your schedule. The idea behind STEM classes is to combine the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. But wait, if you don't like math and science isn't your best subject, why would you want to take these classes? Do you want to make rockets and shoot them? Do you like building stuff just to find out how to destroy it best? Are you more interested in hands-on classes than textbook classes? How about designing your own car that is propeller driven? If that isn't enough, then how about learning to use a laser that cuts through wood and plastic? What about making your own decal for your car's skateboard? Designing a house, bridges, even video games? Maybe you like playing with Legos and designing robots that can take out the trash. Okay, well maybe they can't take out the trash, but they can still do some cool stuff. If this sounds interesting, then you need to take Concepts of Engineering and Technology. This class is taught in the Engineering and Technology Lab by Mr. Broussard. He will introduce you to occupations in the fields of engineering, architecture, design, and technology. This class is open to anyone and counts as your technology education credit. Do you want to learn advanced computer skills for creating professional-looking websites? Want to learn how to create professional quality graphics and flash animations? Ever wished you had one of those unique websites? Sign up for Web Technologies. Web Technologies, formerly Webmastering, is the perfect course for learning skills to create and publish animations, digital images, and content for sites on the web. Classrooms are stocked with the latest hardware and software technology to best prepare students for moving to the next level, or just to learn skills that can be used for fun or applied later in life. Many professionals pay big money to attend workshops to learn these skills, but in this full-year course you will obtain the same skills. Learn Flash animation, Dreamweaver, Fireworks, and other industry standard software in this course. This full-year course for grades 10 to 12 counts as a technology education credit. Do you like learning advanced computer skills and digital media? Would you like to learn how to create professional quality videos, music mixes, desktop publishing, and graphic design? Want to be a part of creating one of those awesome public service announcements? Learn the most current versions of Photoshop, InDesign, Flash, Illustrator, iMovie, and GarageBand. Sign up for Digital Interactive Media. Digital and Interactive Media, formerly Business Imaging and Multimedia, is the perfect course for students that are interested in creating video, audio, and digital images on their computer. Classrooms are stocked with the latest hardware and software technology to best prepare students for moving to the next level. This full-year course from grades 10 to 12 counts as a technology education credit. Talk to Mr. Corsi in room K1 for more information. Flexible Manufacturing introduces students to computer-based design. Students will use several computer applications to create technical drawings, solid model renderings, and prototypes. The class explores various fields that can lead to careers in engineering, technology, and designing. This class does not count for the technology education credit.
Maybe you have an interest in some of our other career and technology courses. For a complete description of the course, you should refer to the course description guide.
Do you think you have what it takes to be in a relationship? If so, sign up for interpersonal studies and enjoy your own unique life's path. Do you want a nice house? Would you like to own your own dream car? Then choose Dollars and Cents to learn money management so you can obtain these goals. Learn to manage finances, food, clothing, housing, transportation, time, healthcare, and entertainment. Dollars and Cents is a new one-semester course for grades 10 through 12. So sign up today. Do you enjoy volunteering? Do you want to get involved in your community? Then Family and Community Services is for you. It's a one-semester course for grades 11 through 12 that will interact and provide services to individuals, families, and community. In this class, you will develop and enhance your organization skills, so ask your counselor about Family and Community Services today. Do you have a job? Do you want to receive school credit for your job? Then sign up to take Practicum class, formerly known as Career Preparation. In order to enroll, you must be in the 11th or 12th grade next year, be 16 years old, and have early release 4th period. Early release 3rd period is fine as well. Practicums are 2-credit courses. When registering, simply write the appropriate course on your contract along with the early releases. See Ms. White in the Counseling Center with any questions. Choose from the following classes if you are interested. Do you have a job as a cashier, in sales, or customer service and get paid by company check? Then sign up for Practicum in Marketing Dynamics to earn 2 credits while earning an income. Talk to Mr. Wilder in room B2 for more information. Do you have a job in plumbing, warehouse, automotive services, construction, or stocking and get paid by company check? Then sign up for Practicum in Career Development to earn 2 credits while earning an income. Talk to Mr. Wilder in room B2 for more information. Do you have a job at a veterinarian clinic, pet grooming shop, or pet supply company and get paid by check? Then sign up for Practicum in Career Development to earn 2 credits while earning an income. Talk to Mr. Wilder in room B2 for more information.
If you are currently enrolled in a sport and plan to register for this sport next year, you will need to obtain a coach's signature to sign up again. If you are not enrolled in a sport but would like to enroll in one, you will need to speak with the coach, obtain a signature, and see Coach Rimmer to get the appropriate forms for athletics. Unless these documents are completed and on file, you will not be allowed to participate in athletics. Remember to pay attention to whether or not the sport is double blocked, meaning does it meet on A and B days, or whether or not it meets both semesters or just one semester. If you are currently enrolled in cheerleading or drill team, you'll need to obtain the signature of the sponsor. After tryouts have been completed, the sponsors will submit a final list to the counselors. If you fail to make the team, your schedule will be changed and one of the alternates that you listed will be given in its place. Again, make sure that you've selected all of your courses, including the alternates. It's important to make sure that you bring your contract back signed by the due date. And again, don't write it down if you don't want it. Lastly, remember to select your courses carefully. If you sign up for honors or pre-AP courses, you will not be allowed to drop them after the drop deadline. See the front of the registration contract for the drop deadline. Remember that for many of the AP or honors courses, there are summer assignments and required activities and assignments above what is required in the regular course. Make sure you're prepared for this. When registering for an honors, pre-AP, or GT course, you will need to make sure that you've obtained the appropriate signature.
We're almost done, but I wanted to add a couple of important pieces that should make the registration process much smoother and help to make the start of the year less hectic. It's very important that you take time to carefully select your courses. When you select a course, it is equivalent to you reserving a seat in that course. Courses are typically created based on your request and those of your peers. As a general rule, we don't create extra sections of courses. We create only what we need. After all the requests are in, this information is then analyzed and we begin the process of determining how many sections we will need of every course. This means that we create the exact number of classes needed based on what you told us you wanted. At the start of the next school year, there are students that will have decided over the summer or after the first few days of school that they want another course other than the one they chose the previous year during registration. This creates a large problem. You reserved a seat in one class and now want to change to another class where a seat was not reserved for you. The problem is that space was not made for you in that class, and placing you in that course would generally result in overcrowding. This is obviously not conducive to a proper learning environment. Most schedule change requests will result in a denial in situations where you selected one course and have simply changed your mind. Once the schedule has been created, you will in most cases be required to live with the choice that you made during registration the previous school term. Please don't select a course with the idea that you'll just change it next year. Again, in most cases, you will be required to live with the choice that you made. I want to add a final note about AP and honors classes. These classes are certainly beneficial to you and call for a rigor that is normally higher than seen in regular courses. The pace of the course is accelerated and you will need to work hard to keep up. We want to allow students the opportunity to sign up for these courses, but before signing up for these classes, please take time to visit with the teachers of the courses to better determine if you would be successful. As a general rule, if you signed up for an AP or honors course, you are required to stay in this class and will not be allowed to change out.